Hello, friends. In these times, sometimes we find ourselves falling into fear. And fear is a very personal and very real and powerful emotion. And from fear, we can become angry or short-tempered or self-centered, putting it bluntly. I can do it, you can do it, we all feel this sometimes. So during uncertain times, when fear comes up, I'll just tell you how I deal with it personally. And if you want to try it, maybe it might work for you. So when I start feeling fear, usually it means, first of all, I feel like I'm out of control, which I am. Most of the time when we feel we're in control, we're really not anyway. It's really an illusion. But we feel especially out of control. Some external factor is causing us to think that our life as we know it is disrupted. Things we normally have access to, we don't. Things we want are taken from us or diminished. Our sense of safety starts to evaporate. So how we respond internally is everything, because if we don't have control over the external world, then what we do have control over, all we have control over, is how we respond. And that means inside, deep inside. Not pretend, but actually how I feel. So I rely on two things primarily. One is breathing, certain breathing patterns, which I'll share with you. And also visualizations. Some of you have done visualizations with me and you know how powerful they can be. Because, it's glass half empty, half full. And if you focus on things that you have, the things that you feel deep gratitude for, it changes your internal state right away. So, first of all, let's talk about the gratitude part. I have the gratitude visualization online on my YouTube channel. And basically all it is a moment you take during the day, maybe 3 minutes, half a cigarette, the time of half a cigarette. You take 3 minutes, you close your eyes and you visualize someone or your family, whoever it is that you hold most dear and who you feel you couldn't live without, or you wouldn't be who you are without them, let's put it that way. And you visualize them with your eyes closed. And you visualize them in a positive state, smiling, content. And you breathe as you do this. You don't hold your breath and tense up. You breathe freely. And as you visualize your loved ones, you radiate your gratitude. You'll feel your heart almost burst with gratitude, and you radiate it toward these people. You surround them. You envelop them with your gratitude. And show them, see them respond. Like real people would respond when you do this. They're going to be touched by it. And maybe do something like this, smile or reach towards you and touch you on the face or the shoulder, depending on the relationship. And you'll feel your heart and your whole state change to one of gratitude and love, and you'll be open then to compassion and sympathy towards others automatically. You don't have to think about it. This takes, as I said, about 3 minutes only. So I recommend doing this during difficult times, at least 3 times a day. Now the breathing I want you to do with me. I'm going to lead you through a breathing exercise if you want to join in. And when I feel fear, the first thing I notice is my chest contracts. This is also true with grief. I feel my chest literally just clamping in. And so inhaling deeply is difficult. So that's the first thing I try to do, is inhale, ocean breathing, mouth open or closed, whichever you prefer. It doesn't matter in this case. And my inhale sounds something like this. So what I just did was I lifted my chest and I expanded, sort of like this shape of energy. from the inside. So my lungs are fully expanded. I pause just a moment, and then a slowish exhale. I'll do 3. And I'll do this for about 1 minute, basically however long you feel like doing it. At some point, you'll just stop. Either keep your eyes open and look at something that you feel positive about, like your loved one or a photograph or nature outside your window, something that makes you feel good and safe. Otherwise, close your eyes and visualize something like that. Visualize something amazing. You know, the most beautiful place you've ever visited with your loved ones there. Something that makes you feel safe and grateful to be alive. Grateful for what you have. So if I were to do that, I'd close my eyes and I'm going to take about 1 minute of the same breathing exercise. You can join me if you like. Notice I keep my chest lifted even on the exhale. Notice that the end of the exhales gradually finish. They don't suddenly finish like a machine. They don't go, that sounds like someone in distress. Listen again to the exhale. I feel so much better now. It's unbelievable. And it only takes that long. And what I was visualizing was someone I love very much picking oranges. Just a moment in my life that was pure and good and full of joy, being in nature. And I just watched my friend pick oranges and smiled in my heart. So I remembered that the whole time I was breathing. And that changed my internal state. And now I'm more likely to respond to difficult situations from a much better place, more effective place than I would normally. And people around me will feel safer because they look at me and I feel centered and safe and grounded in my priorities. So this is what I do. I hope maybe it helps. Thank you.